Hey guys, this is Sam from TouchMi. We just wanted to give you a quick video run through of BlueStacks on our 100-inch touch display. The video may seem a little dark. It's because we're using a rear projection system, so the light is coming directly into the camera. Plus, I'm not using a very good camera. This is just a quick demo. We'll give you a much cleaner demo later. But the white balance kind of makes the room look dark, but I assure you the room is fully lit up. But let's get right back down into it. This is the new home screen for the BlueStacks beta. We've been following BlueStacks for quite a while. Even before the alpha came out, we were really excited about it, and we've been following them ever since. BlueStacks beta has brought a couple very, very nice improvements. We're going to go through a couple of the key highlights that we've liked about it. And plus some things that we would like to see change. And I know the BlueStacks team really, really appreciates customer feedback, and they like to hear what the customers have to say, and they do make changes. So let's just jump into it. First and foremost, the thing that we like the most is that you're not limited to the applications that you can run onto it. It's much more robust. You can actually run applications like Angry Birds and other applications that we weren't able to run in alpha. The implementation is fantastic. We'll tell you that we put Google Maps on beta, on alpha, and moving around in the maps was very glitchy. It was very slow loading and everything. So it seems to us that they've taken some more time and put in a lot more effort into the graphics engine. And as you can see, I'll go ahead and just start maps right now. And aside from having the internet connection, slowing the loading of the maps, the movement of the map itself is very, very fluid. It wasn't anywhere near this fluid before. It's pretty much right on the money, exactly how we want it. It's very nice, and of course any application that's in Android that's multi-touch is also multi-touch here. So if you have a multi-touch application like we do, it'll work just fine. So that's one very, very, very welcome improvement to BlueStacks that we've seen so far, and it's still in beta, so it can only get better. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to exit out of Maps, and I'll show you Pulse. Pulse is another good example. Before, Pulse it worked, but it wasn't as fluid. Here, it's very, very fluid. I didn't add a lot of channels in Pulse yet, but extremely responsive. Very responsive. We can go in and out, switch pages, do whatever we want to do. It's very fast, So that's one of the big, huge highlights for us is the graphic updates that's happened. Fruit Ninja, perfect example. We weren't able to use Fruit Ninja before, we can use it now. You'll see here the graphics engine is much improved. I have no problem with playing this. I don't want to load Faint. Let's go ahead and just exit out of that and let the game load. So just start a new game. Oh, keep that. And then just go classic. I'm not going to really play through. I'm just going to show you guys. It's very, very nice. And because this is a full screen game, I'm missing it because I'm talking, but because this is a full screen game, it does span the entire screen, and it looks great. We haven't had really too many issues with loading programs that didn't work. See, game over already. That was definitely a strong point for us. We really like that. Let me go ahead and exit the game here. Having a large screen like this definitely gives you some exercise, if anything. Now, to the things that we would really kind of like to see either come back to the way that it was in the alpha or give the user the option. One other really cool thing is just like any other Android device, you have your activity bar that you can pull down and you can see what's going on. And you can just, you'll get messages once in a while and you can clear your activity. I don't have the launcher bar up. The launcher bar is actually pretty interesting. Let me see if I can bring that up. Okay, so that's the launcher bar, and that's what runs. Let's go ahead and minimize that. That's what runs in the background, you know, just sitting on top of your Windows, kind of like a gadget. And you can press on them and it'll show you your currently installed apps. And if you click on one of those, it'll just bring your window back up and then load the app for you. They have suggested apps. You have your app stores. Here's the suggested apps section. And, of course, if you're familiar with the BlueStacks, the original, push the wrong thing here. They have Cloud Connect, which allows you to load an application on your Android phone and share apps between your Android phone and your PC that you have the BlueStacks installed on. Pretty interesting. If you don't want this bar up here, there's an X here. You can simply exit out of it and it doesn't get in the way. Now, to the things that we would actually like to see maybe change a little bit. In the original alpha, when you went full screen, it took the full screen. It didn't go into a windowed mode. Here, we actually have it in windowed mode. I can understand some users may want that, but we would love the feature to be able to actually have it take the entire screen. We don't want to see the windows down at the bottom. We don't want to see the X button. We want to actually have this to go into full screen. That's one thing that we'd like to see change, and I'm pretty sure that they can implement that. The other thing here, let me get back into one of these apps again. I don't know if you can see it on this phone, but here I have the app loads into the majority of the window. However, there is this suggested apps bar over here. Now, it's pretty cool, you know, as you start to use applications, it'll give you suggestions of other applications that are currently out there that you can download and attempt to run on the BlueStacks. It's cool, but we like to have the ability to get rid of that, again pointing back to the fact that we would really love a full screen feature. But all in all, it's just cosmetic changes. So far, what we found is that it's really does as advertised. It really honestly runs Android apps, and it runs them beautifully. So we just wanted to give you a quick heads up, give you guys our opinion on it. Our opinion is it's awesome. We love it so far, and we can't wait to see it come into full RC. So good luck, guys, and hope you guys enjoy it.